saw the curtains, golden light across the floor. Grandmother was already laughing, like she'd borrowed spring once more. She spoke of lanterns by the river, of songs carried through the trees, a village waking after winter, breathing with a gentle breeze. She said every flower remembers the snow that helped it grow. Even broken hearts can blossom when they learn to let love show. We'll lift our lanterns to the evening, watch them dance across the sky. Not to say our last goodbye, but to keep their light alive. Every candle tells a story, every flame still knows a name. Love keeps blooming through the seasons, spring and memory are the same. Honey filled the little rice cakes, laughter filled the kitchen air. Paper folded into wishes, tiny hopes held with care. I wrote your name in careful letters, let the ink become my prayer. Not because I still was losing you, because I knew your love was there. The creek remembers every lantern, every wish the water keeps. Nothing precious is forgotten, even after grief runs deep. If tomorrow brings new blossoms, if the willow starts to sway, I'll believe your gentle kindness still is walking with me today. We'll lift our lanterns to the evening, one for every soul we miss. Not in sorrow, not in silence, but in gratitude like this. Every sunrise carries echoes, every spring returns again. Love doesn't end with someone's leaving, it learns another way to shine. The first lantern touched the water, the whole village watched the light. And somewhere beyond the quiet river, I smiled, because I knew you were already home. Amber light across the rooftop, evening settled through the pines. The old house breathed like it remembered every season, every life. You spoke about your grandmother, song peeing cooling by the fire. Stories resting in the floorboards, keeping old dreams still alive. Some places never ask for reasons, they simply open up the door, welcoming every broken heartbeat like they've heard it all before. Maybe home is not a city, maybe home is how we're seen, where the silence doesn't scare us and tomorrow feels within reach. This old house keeps little echoes of the love that came before. Now it's teaching two tired hearts how to open one more door. You said the memories still follow, even after you had gone. Some roads never leave behind us, they simply travel on. I look beyond the quiet valley, where the evening kissed the sky. For the first time I believed that hope could learn to stay a while. The wind carried pine through the twilight. The stars waited patiently above. Healing isn't running farther, it's finding where you're loved. Maybe every faded doorway holds another chance to start. Maybe villages remember the forgotten parts of hearts. Maybe home is not forgetting, maybe home is choosing life, holding every precious memory while walking toward new life. The mountains welcome one more sunset, the willow bowed beneath the breeze, and somewhere in the old songhouse, tomorrow found me gently. The sky turned gold before the darkness. The crickets sang beneath the trees. You smiled and said, the village always knows. I looked around and finally believed. Morning found the little room, coffee drifting through the air. Sunlight slipped across the floor like it knew that hope was there. You smiled before I found the words, said you finally got some sleep. For once the night had given back a little more than it could keep. Grandmother already knew somehow, leaving porridge at the door. Love has funny ways of speaking without saying anymore. Maybe healing isn't lonely, maybe healing has a name. Someone waiting with warm coffee when tomorrow comes again. Not to carry on my sorrow, not to take the hurt away, just to walk beside each other, one small sunrise every day. You laughed about my grandmother, saying you had good bones. I tried to hide behind my smile, but somehow I felt at home. You reached across the quiet morning, no dramatic words to say, only honest hearts admitting we were finding our own way. You said I came here chasing silence, thought I'd face this on my own. Then you appeared beside the willow, and somehow I wasn't alone. I held your hand without pretending, without promises too wide. Sometimes hope begins so softly, it simply walks beside. Maybe healing isn't leaving all the memories behind. Maybe love is learning gently how to hold them with new life. If tomorrow feels uncertain, if the road is hard to see, we'll meet the morning with our coffee and let the sunrise lead. The mountains welcomed one more morning. The willow danced above the stream. You looked at me and softly whispered. Together I smiled. Okay. And somehow that felt like the beginning. resting on the rooftops, silver pouring through the trees. Sleep had left another empty room, leaving only memories. I heard your window holding light, a quiet glow beyond the pines. Some roads are chosen by the heart before they're chosen by the mind. You opened up the weather door, your tired eyes look just like mine. No questions waited in the silence, only come inside. We didn't need to speak tonight, the quiet already knew. Some wounds don't ask for answers, they only ask for truth. I wasn't searching for forever, I wasn't asking you to stay. I only needed someone breathing through the darkness with me. Through the darkness with me. You told me nights were always hardest when every memory comes home. I spoke about those late night phone calls, how silence feels when they're gone. You smiled and named your sister, the ordinary things she'd say. Somehow all those little moments still find us every day. I reach for your hand without thinking, afraid I got lost inside. You said you don't have to explain it, we'll learn one day at a time. The moonlight settled on our shadows, nothing else had to be said. Hope arrived without permission and quietly sat with us instead. We didn't need to promise anything or pretend the hurt was gone. Love isn't leaving those behind us, it's finding strength to carry on. Your hand stayed gently holding mine, the room was wrapped in silver light. Grief made a little space between us, and hope moved in that night. Beyond the window, beyond the window, pine trees whispered, the stars watched over every mile. Two hearts still carrying yesterday, found enough courage to face tomorrow.